right, check it out. Where is this thing? My new hat. Yes, so I have picked up the Switch 2, Nintendo's newest system that just released today, June 5th. I did not pre-order the system, I just knew with my luck it wasn't gonna happen. But then I was like, well, maybe I will check out day of or midnight releases and see what's going on. I had something going on June 4th, the night before, until 9 p.m. and couldn't get to any stores until like 9:30. So by the time I drove over to Best Buy to check it out and see if I could get this thing, it was completely filled with like a line of 100+ people. And I was like, yeah, that's not gonna be the vibe. So then I was like kind of looking online, seeing what I could get, and Target had like a ticketing system or whatever the morning of, which I thought about. But then there's a Meijer very close to me, and Meijer, as you can see here by this bag, doesn't have a lot of info when it comes to the Switch 2 online. It's basically like, Switch 2 available on June 2nd, in stores only. Buy it now. So I was like, well, that's kind of interesting. My closest store, which is like right across the street from me, opens at 6 a.m. So might as well just get to bed early and then wake up early at like 5-ish and drive across the street and see what's going on, see if they have a Switch 2 available. And it's pouring rain outside, which that was fun. And I get there at like 5:15 and there is literally nobody there. There are like workers' cars there, and then there is one other car that has its lights on that, you know, by the look of the people, you know what us video game fans look like. I was like, they probably don't work here. They look like me. And we're waiting for a little bit and there's just no sign of anything. And then this Meijer has 2 entrances, so I'm over by the one which I know is closest to the electronics section, but eventually with like 10 minutes to go and still nothing, I figure I'll drive over to the other side. And what do you know? There is a Switch 2 sign with literally one person in line standing there. And again, this is at like 5:45, 5:50. Slowly a couple more people come out of their cars, but by the time it hits 6 a.m. when the store opens, there are 7 people in line, only 7 people. It was just a shocker. It was not at all what I expected. The person in front of me who was talking, he said he had a friend at Walmart too, and apparently that store also wasn't too stressful. They only had like 20 units, but there was only like 15 of them in line. But yeah, so they basically at 6 a.m. single file walked us down the line to the electronics section. I was the second person to purchase the Nintendo Switch 2 at the store. It was actually funny. As you can see here, I have the system, and then I have the Meijer bag. And like I said, I was the second person, so they plop it in a bag, I pay, whatever. Let's get rid of these receipts here. I turn and there's like another guy standing with this black bag like this. And my tired brain, because again, it's 6 a.m. and I usually don't wake up that early, is looking at it like, you want me to throw it away? And there was a good 5-second long pause where I kind of stared at him and he stared at me. And then he goes, it's for the rain. And then I'm like, oh yeah, it's absolutely blitzing rain out. And I kind of joked that I was like, oh, I thought it was like thrown away. And the guy stared at me without laughing. Luckily, the guy next to him really got quite the chuckle out of it, because otherwise that would have been a really even more awkward interaction. So anyways, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this Meijer bag. And now the moment I've all been waiting for, opening the Switch 2. Did not think I would be doing this. It is 6:27 a.m. Eastern time. Let's do this. I need a scissors or a box cutter. All right, let's cut this sucker open. Oh God, did I do this right? It's like I've never opened anything before. Okay, wait, and I'm just realizing, 1, that was a terrible job on my part. 2, let's take a look at the box real quick. It's the Switch 2. You can see its system, you can see the Joy-Cons, the rounded edge of the dock. This side has a Switch 2 on it. How shocking. This side, which I guess this is actually probably the front, I'm looking at it, has the Switch. And as you can see, I got the Mario Kart World Bundle. Again, second in line. I'm pretty sure all 7 of us, if we wanted them. I only talked to the guy in front of me and the guy behind me. I know the first 3 of us were all getting this bundle. But yeah, so it includes Mario Kart, download. I'm probably not gonna play it on camera right now because download. And then yeah, you can play them like you're a little baby mouse. And you can play with your other little baby mouse friend right there. And then important information. I also don't have my Switch 1 box to compare it to, but I got like the original Switch, so it's not even the red box, so it wouldn't look that similar. All right, here we are. We're opening it up. We got plug it in and set it up, and there it is, baby. We got Switch. Look at that. Look at how big that size is. Wait, I gotta grab my Switch for reference. Take a look at this. Sorry for any bad fingerprints. The entire screen of the Switch, it's just a little bit shorter lengthwise than the whole Switch itself. If I take the Joy-Cons off, That's insane. Your replacement. Look at it. Let's be super careful with this. I drop it and it shatters. Wouldn't that be funny? Pull it out of the sleeve. And look at that. My first thumbprint. All right, we have the very exposed circuit things for the Joy-Cons that everybody was talking about. Also, I don't know the technical terms to anything, so don't expect that type of opening video. Yeah, this thing's massive. This is like a hefty tablet. And then we got these Joy-Cons. Moment of truth. Let's snap them in. So we got red and blue. It's kind of pink. I don't know. I'm a little colorblind, but it looks pink to me. But it's pinkish red, you know. Ooh, oh, that's cool. It really is just a magnet. How does it? Oh God, I'm gonna break it. It's the top. Oh, that's so smooth. You press down on this little button right here, pops that out. That's so nice. But then it just literally clicks in. That is so nice. Let's get the other one out. All right, that's the Switch. It's got the back with the awesome. Oh my God. It's got the back with the awesome kickstand. That's very nice. There's the thing for the SD card. There's the port for this charging. That's very nice, very clicky. All right, let's set this over here for now. Let's see what else we got, because obviously it's not just about the Switch. It's about the memories made along the way, and I want to document this. All right, oh, it's a download code for Mario Kart. I kind of figured it was just pre-installed in the system. Fascinating. Well, I will redeem this later. This is the HDMI cable. Very cool. Okay, we also have, oh, these are like the Joy-Con straps. I didn't know what these were for a second. Wait, let's take a look at this. Well, they're still just like a plastic material or something. Let's pop one off. Again, I feel like I have to be uber careful. Like I just got a new laptop recently, and every time I carry it anywhere, it's like I'm like holding a baby. Okay, so it makes the shoulder buttons a bit more prominent without like the bulky padding of the shoulder buttons on the original. So it's a little different. It's also a little bit bigger. It does feel awkward, like having my thumb all the way over here in right thumb town. Oh, by the way, the C button, guys. Check it out. How do I get this off? Oh, okay, you literally just press the detach like that. Very cool. That's that. Get away! All right, what do we got in here? Ah, that's right, the controller grip. Now, I thought about the Pro Controller, but the way these things seem, they're so big. And the magnets are so fun. That's like way more fun than the click of the Switch, which is kind of wild because that was fun on its own. Yeah, you click it in there. I mean, I feel like I'll probably primarily play in handheld, but when I'm not, this is not a bad option. It's like the commercial where it goes, that's that. And then we got, oh, okay, we got a little power brick, and it's not like, it's a C charger or whatever, and it's not completely attached. Like it's not like power brick and then the cord is attached out. It's just power brick cord. So theoretically, like I have a million USB-Cs at this point. I feel like I could use the other ones. Like sometimes I use my MacBook charger for my current Switch and it charges fantastic. So maybe that's an option, but still nice to have another one. Fantastic. I don't really notice any differences. I'm not gonna like dwell on this stuff too much because it's like, really, am I gonna talk about a cord for 5 minutes? I mean, I can, but like, what do we all have to gain from that? And then finally, it looks like this is the final thing. We have the Switch 2 dock. Ooh, I'm already noticing something different. And I know they talked about it in the Direct, but look at those holes. Those are some nice looking holes right there. Yeah, get a good look at that. I cannot wait to get this hooked up. I'm trying to think, isn't there? Yeah, I was like, doesn't it usually open? Oh, God, it just comes right off. Is it meant to do that? The original Switch dock, it like opens like a book, I suppose. Like it opens like this, whereas this just popped right off and then you plug it in. But yeah, that is that. That is the entire box. Nothing else in here other than my favorite part of a box. Let's pop these Joy-Cons on one more time. I really got to get used to that unclicking and making sure that it's the right side because, you know, it looks kind of the same from both angles. Pop this back on, boom. Switch goes in the dock, and that's how it sits. Very cool. Honestly, it's still a little surreal to be holding this. I did not think I would be holding this morning. I thought I would be tired and out of luck. All right, cord undone. I guess, just to be unique, we'll use the top one. Let's see what happens. It's on. I forgot which one I am. I am in the Americas. View end user license agreement. This is where they're gonna tell me I can't like jailbreak this system to play TurboGrafx 16 Yep, says right there. Okay, I'm probably the only one who read that. Except, ooh, I like that new colorful thing. Next, internet settings. Let's get this sucker connected to Jeffrey Dahmer's hotspot. Joy-Con sticks are so clicky, or not clicky, but they just feel very nice to move, and that clicking noise, that's what I'm talking about. I'm sorry guys, I'm tired. All right, with Nintendo Switch 2, you can play games wherever you want, however you want. It's just like Switch 1. Detach the right, oh, they want me to do this crap again. I guess I need to practice anyways. There we go. Detach the left one as well. Guys, it's putting me through a test. Oh, it wants me to actually like yank this sucker out. Ooh, it can go so deep. That's kind of crazy. All right, this feels nice. This feels really nice in the hands. View attachment guide. I get that. Skip. Choose a style. Okay. And we're downloading the update. Well, here we go. Hope it's lighting up. System update complete. There we go. Oh yeah, that's right. Mouse mode. Forgot. You can use them as little mice. What happens if I... Oh my god! Wait, okay. I know it's a gimmick, but that is so cool. What happens if you can do the same thing? Oh my god, and yeah, it's literally it just works on just a surface. This feels natural enough. I mean, it's not as good as a regular mouse, but this is amazing. Setup complete. Click the home button. Oh my god, I almost clicked the C button because I'm used to... Isn't that... Yeah, it's the only button that's usually over there, so I almost clicked that just force of habit. It was the first thing my thumb went to on the bottom. But we're clicking the home button, and there we go. Got all my game... Wait, if I click on virtual game cards, what happens? Because it's going to show my account. Ah! What to play first? How about Uno? Oh god, it still shows my play activity. It shows that I've sinned. Well, that's the Switch 2, and I am tired, so I'm going to download Mario Kart and edit this video and lay down.